Hey everyone, welcome to another espresso. I wanted to read you something that really interesting on Reddit, and someone posted. I'm going to read this. Do people actually work for 8 hours straight in an 8 to 5 job? And this person posted that I got an office job last year and I basically email vendors and salespeople for documents. It is pretty much all I do, and for the first 2 months I had a lot of work while I was working non-stop 8 to lunch, then till 5. However, after those 3 months, it just got extremely slow. There's no work for me to do. I even asked for more work. 6 months in, and I honestly started to hate what I was doing. It was so boring, and it slowly made me realize that I didn't really like what I'm doing, but I'm just sticking around for the 2-year experience. And they go on to say, like, what do people actually do after you've done your emails? You know, it's boring just looking at your phone, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm just paraphrasing it. So I think it's really interesting, you know, because I think, I think humans, you get into it takes you a while to get into your zone, right? Like you might go make yourself a coffee, you sit down at your desk, and then, I think 20 minutes in, and then us humans can't concentrate for a super long period of time, right? Some people use this Pomodoro method, where there's a little timer you can use on your browser or whatever, and so you do like 20 minutes, you chill out for 5, go back in for 20, whatever. The time sometimes vary depending on how effective you are, but you go into your zone. So no, not everyone is working solidly for that amount of time. But I think if you're working in a job where you've done your work, and you're asking for more work, and you clearly want to be stretched and stuff. I mean, you've kind of either hit a ceiling, maybe that job, there isn't enough work for that particular job. And then you have to take a decision. So for me, if you want to progress, then absolutely ask your line manager, what else can I do? What are the top 3 things that keep you up at night? Give them to me. Let me take them on. Kind of take ownership of your career, so to speak, right? You can be like the entrepreneur, like going to people and asking for stuff. And that's a really powerful thing to do. And that could work. Now, let's say there just isn't much stuff to do. And then you have to take a decision. This person, they've been there 6 months. They want to do 2 years. I think you start looking, right? You take the learning. If you've got nothing to do, you can certainly use that time to learn. You can do online courses. You can connect with folks on LinkedIn. You can have conversations. You can learn from other people in the industry, or maybe if you want to transition to a different industry, find the folks that are doing what you want to do and learn. So continue to learn and develop. It's critical. But then start to look for other stuff. Apply for jobs. Speak to recruiters. Connect with people on LinkedIn to see if you can, have a conversation around whether there's any work there, and just start to be proactive and so forth. Other side of the coin is that there's plenty of folks that, like you're really cool with that. You're getting paid. You don't want to go above and beyond. And there's been a lot of that online recently of folks that they just want to work there. They just want to do their thing. They're coming in. It's not their passion. They don't want to keep getting promoted. They just want to get paid, do a good job, and go home and do whatever else they do. And that's cool too. So yeah, you got to do what's right for you. And this scenario, this person wanted to progress, and they wanted to be stretched and continue to learn and develop and so forth. And then, absolutely, there's a big world out there, and you start looking for other stuff. Hope that's helpful.